I have no idea how these YouTubers do this vlogging thing because I'm telling you now, I'm no good at it. So if you get to the end of this video, then literally you deserve a Blue Peters badge. Hello, YouTube world. Welcome, Sunday subscribers, and anybody that's watching me that may be new. As I said, I don't know how these people vlog. So this is a vlog style video of me going to get my tattoo. But however, I'm a whole hot mess. So if you stick with me through this video, I really appreciate it. But I know that most people from my channel won't watch this video, and that's absolutely fine because at the end of the day, I want to put it up on YouTube to kind of document it anyway, like my memories at the end of the day. Um, so I really don't mind if no one watches it, but I thought I would put it up here anyway, just in case it helps someone, or just in case you're like me, and if you like certain YouTubers, you'll just watch whatever they put out because you like them, right? So I just figured some people might enjoy watching this random video, but I thought I'd give you some context first to let you know that it's probably going to be all over the place. I don't know because I haven't edited it yet. Welcome to me. So I'm going to edit the video and I'm going to throw it up and it's going to start now. Good morning, Sunday subscribers. I have my tattoo in an hour and I still don't have everything ready. So I don't know how this is going to turn out. Some of you were happy for me to do a little vlog for today. So I thought, okay, we'll see what the shit show turns out like, shall we? So I need to get my shit ready. So let's, oh my God, mate. So I have ready the cling film and my TKTX cream that you need to put on the part that you're being tattooed like an hour before you go. It's 11 o'clock. My tattoo is at 12 o'clock. I need to get this shit on my arm. Oh my God. So we are gonna do this now, right? So I thought I would film it so that, people can see exactly how you do this. So the tattoo is gonna go on my arm, but I don't know how far it's going to go down. I don't want it going down to my wrist, but we're still going to put the cream down to the wrist anyway, because trust me, if you think it's going to go here, put it down here. And I'll tell you the reason behind me doing this whilst I'm doing this. Right, so slather it, literally, wherever it's going to go, just slather that shit on. It's got to go on pretty thick. So I'll show you in a second once I get most of it out. Because I don't care, I'm just going to use the whole fucking tube because there's no point in keeping a little bit and then trying to use it for another tattoo. No, we'll just use it all. Like I say, I don't know how far it's going up, but we are just going to do the whole lot anyway, just in case. Like I say, if you think it's going to go one bit, put it further. Just put it everywhere. And make sure it's thick as well. Like, THICC thick. Because you do not want it to not work. Well, it worked for about an hour to get the outline done. And then it didn't work. I'm going to put it all the way down to my wrist, even though it's not going on there, but I remember from last time what happened. So we'll just put it everywhere. Once it's over the area that you want it, then cling film it. Oh my God. It helps if you've got someone with you, especially if you've got like a weird place, like your back. Don't try and do this on your own if you've got a back tat that you're doing. This is just my arm, so it don't matter. But yeah, wrap the area that you have just creamed up in cling film. Like so. I probably shouldn't have done this yet because I wanted to make a sandwich. And now I can't bend my arm to make the sandwich. Right, sandwich time.
Just going to bend my arm, be fine. I can't be bothered to stop off and go and buy one, to tell you the truth. And you should always have some food and drink with you when you go to get your tattoo. Some fuel. So that is what I'm doing. Making a quick ham sandwich. And then it is already 10 past 11. Takes me about 20 odd minutes to get there. So got like 10 minutes. I want to be there like a little bit earlier so we can like go through the design. She sent me over the like the first, you know, design draft yesterday. And it just made me smile just looking at it. I was like, oh my god, look. There was only a few things that I'd like to change, but literally they're pretty fucking minor. So yeah, pretty excited. So I'm gonna cut this and then we are done with the food. Yeah, it is just a plain ham sandwich, in case anyone's like, y'all not adding anything to that? No, I am very fucking plain. I enjoy plain things. So it's a plain ham sandwich and I put like a ton of butter on it, and my butter's not margarine either, so I feel like this makes a difference. You know, my butter's real butter and I put a ton of it on there. So if you're wondering like, oh, how is it dry? It's not dry, okay? It's not dry and it's really nice. So Warburton's bread, real butter, nice wafer thin smoked ham cut into little bite-sized pieces like this, and that is how we do it. I appreciate there's no light, so let's go. Okay, so cool box. We have moved it now from the little packet. What is that? We've moved it from the packet, and I've got some crisp and a chocolate bar, and then I'm just gonna put that on there. I can't do this one-handed. And then we're gonna shove this in there, and then I'm gonna get myself a drink on the way, I reckon, just a bottle of Coke or something, and then we are ready. Right, I've done my hair, got my jumper on, I'm pretty much ready now, so I'm just gonna roll, make sure everything's all good. I can't do that on here because obviously YouTube doesn't like it. I've just sat on my brush. Excellent. I wondered what that bristly thing on my arse just was. There we go. So yeah, I am, it's now 24 minutes past 11, so I need to leave in about 10 minutes. So I've just put the kettle on. I'm waiting for it to cool down a bit so I can put it in my flask. Anybody that knows me knows that I carry a flask everywhere. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to get to rolling and then I will come back to you. I don't know when, but we are still wrapped up, still ready to go. So you might see the next clip me arriving to the place. I don't know. I haven't decided how I've done it, like how I do this. If you haven't already noticed, I don't know how to do this. I'm just filming it for your entertainment, really, so that you can kind of just be like, oh wow, she really is scatty, isn't she? Yeah. Alright. I'm here and I'm 1 minute late. And you know that if you're on time, you're early. If you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. And if you're late, help you. Something like that, I don't know. But we're here now. Right. We have drawn up the stencil and it's now just getting ready. So, once I finish this, I will show you guys putting on the stencil, what it looks like, and however much I can, but I'm not very good at this, we all know. So I will see how it comes out. All good? Yeah. Those eyes. and this is the outline, which, to be fair, looked pretty cool. Like, you could literally have that as a tattoo as it is, but nope, we wanted colour. Look at it come to life. Yeah, the numbing cream had long worn off. It only lasted an hour. I got the outline done pain-free. She's now packing colour into it, which obviously is the first time that I've ever gone through this. And yeah, it was pretty tender. You can see I'm trying to keep my cool, but it was sore, but not half as sore as this fucking dry wipe. And this is the finished result. I absolutely love it. What do you guys think?
Did you enjoy that? Because I don't know how it turned out, but I hope you did. I just want to quickly, before I end this video, talk about aftercare and, of course, show you, what it looks like now. But yeah, I just wanted to quickly talk and touch upon something that I've very much noticed myself after being tattooed. So this is my first like all color tattoo, right? Most of my tattoos are all black, apart from the Black Widow that I have on my shoulder, but it's only got 3 red circles on the back for a Black Widow, right? So that's the only color I've ever had into my skin. So I was wondering about how I would heal because I heal pretty well. So I have a tattoo here that starts at my shoulder, ends about here. This healed in like 3 days. Like, I'm not even joking. Trust me. I know it sounds insane, but so I'm really good at healing, and I swear that what works for me is this stuff. Right? I've spoke about it before on my previous tattoo videos, but I'm telling you now, I'll tell you why now. I'm never ever gonna use anything other than this. So I knew that I needed some, but I forget everything. So I didn't order any for when my tattoo was due. I just thought, well, I'll just get some. I don't know. Anyway, I didn't have any, right? That's the moral of the story is I didn't have any. So when I was getting my tattoo done, I said to Kat, have you got something that I can temporarily use while I go and get some of this Papanthum? And she said, yeah, we got like 2 different ones. And anyway, she showed me these little pots, and they had these like small tester pots, right? For 2 quid. She was selling it for just 2 quid. Little pots where you have enough to kind of use either temporary or you have a really small tattoo. Okay. And what I went for was this stuff: Butterlux, Cocoa Balm. Now, I know this is used during the tattoo phase because she uses this, right? She literally like gets a bit out, puts it on her station, and she uses it to moisturize the tattoo while she's doing it. So I didn't think that there was going to be any issues. This is how much I've used. That's the ink that's come off of my skin. And so the first night I put this on and I slept, and I was a bit worried about it anyway, right? So I was really self-conscious throughout the night. When I've got something that's on my mind, I won't sleep very well. I'll wake up random times through that night and it will just always be on my mind, right? So I knew tattoo, be careful, sleeping, don't knock it, all of that, right? So this is going through my mind as I'm sleeping. So I'm constantly waking up here, there, and everywhere. So I'm waking up throughout the night and I'm checking it. I'm thinking, that's right, it's right, it's right. I wake up in the morning and it looks different to my normal tattoos. It just looks more, I'm gonna have to say it, like gammy. And I know it's just people in the UK won't understand what I'm saying. I know it's such an old school word, I swear, but like it just looked gammy. And I sort of was like, why does it look like that? So I washed it immediately with some antibacterial wash, right? And then it didn't look right to me. And I got well paranoid and was like, bro, is that an infection? Like, why does it look like that? Why does it look like that? Why does it look like that? And I didn't know whether it was because it's a colour tattoo and I'm putting moisturising stuff on and it's obviously scabbing and it's healing, that the ink is going to come out with the colour and it makes it look infected. I don't know. But I was getting very fucking worried. So the next day, this day, when I woke up, I was like, fuck that. I'm going straight out and going to get some of this Papanthum. So I went to Superdrug and I got my Papanthum. I fucked this off I was like, oh, hell no, let's like, you know, get back to this. So came back home, cleaned my tattoo up, put this on. When I'm telling you, within hours, within hours, it looked normal to me. Like how my tattoos heal. It looked absolutely normal. And I was like, there is something in there that my skin does not agree with. So I have learned now, make sure whatever you get on with, yeah, like you might not get on with this, and that's absolutely fine. You might get on with the Butterlux, right? Whatever you get on with, please make sure you have that. Do not try a different brand of product to even like a temporarily thing, because I did not like the look of what that looked like. Did not like it. And now, bro, now it's healing beautifully. Like I can't show you properly because this camera is awful, so I might have to just, you know, you can look on my Instagram actually. If you go to my stories and go to my life, it's on my highlights. But it's healing so well, right? I heal really quickly, so I was worried about having color and if I was going to heal as quick as that. But yeah, no, honestly, like all of the black pretty much I can touch now, doesn't hurt whatsoever, right? All of this, it's Saturday, I had this done on Thursday. This is a little bit tender still, but I can still touch it. It's up here that's a little bit more sore and still a little bit tender, but it looks, feels, everything just as this one, right? This one's now healed, but this one took like 4 days to heal. Literally 4 or 5 days. Hardly even scabbed, right? Hardly even scabbed. This is hardly scabbing too. So I'm telling you guys, for me, Papanthum, but if you go and get a tattoo and you know that your aftercare cream works for you, please make sure you have an ample supply. Don't be like me. Don't get worried thinking you have an infection. It might not have been, right? It might not have been. It might literally have been the colour coming out and just looking gank. But it ain't doing it now with this. Like this is clean. This is clean. They don't look like it looked like the other day. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed my randomness. I'm going to keep this on YouTube for me to watch back and just laugh at the stupidity of me and never ever do this again. Thank you so much. It's just so random. If you stick with me, thank you. Like, I am the worst YouTuber possible. Like, honestly, I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Next week will be a review. It's not going to be the black market, but I'm just going to review some Hindu Kush because between me and you, the ones that are still listening, right, I'll give you a little hint as to what it's about next week. I ordered two, but in two separate times. So 10 grams of Hindu Kush, and then 2 days later, I ordered the other 10 grams. Did that completely accidentally, by the way. Was meant to order them both. However, they look entirely different. And I'm like, hey, yo, have you given me a different type of fucking weed? But I don't know. We're going to figure it out next week, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Like the video if you do like it, because most people aren't going to watch this. So I'd appreciate the like. Thank you. And if you're new, subscribe if you vibe. I will see you next week.
And I'm thankful for the fans, the love, the listeners. Yeah, and I'm thankful even for the ones that don't believe in us.